when comedians shut down disrespectful interviewers. I love comedians that are savages. I like comedians that don't want to get played with and they shouldn't be bothered. Also, this is a new channel, so I think this is a good opportunity to get some suggestions from y'all. So while we're playing it, if there's anybody that you guys connect with, let me know why I should react to them on the channel, and we might actually bring them out. Other than that, let's get into this reaction and not waste no time.
Talking about me as if I'm not here and as if I'm an extraterrestrial.
To schooling an interviewer on live television.
I mean, you can't even pay attention for 60 seconds. You're a terrible interviewer.
Here are 9 times comedians shut down disrespectful interviewers. Starting with the least savage.
Shane.
On October 5th, 2022, Shane Gillis appeared
I need a Shane in the comments if you're a Shane Gillis fan, y'all.
on the Flagrant podcast to discuss the new Gilly and Keeves special.
Gilly and Keeves is coming out, okay? They have a live special, and they're gonna sell it through the website. What's the website?
GillyandKeeves.tv.
However, everything went sour when the podcasters started comparing Shane to a TikToker with Down syndrome.
Oh, no.
Let's see it. Hold on.
That's crazy.
Oh my God.
You look good. Is this from West Point?
That actually is.
Oh, nice.
You guys, and I, you know what?
That's his rival's profile picture.
Shane, can we click the video? I just want to hear the sound.
However, the comedian, who is even known to tell Down syndrome jokes on his shows, didn't appreciate the joke.
I don't think that's funny.
But yeah, I see that. I see why.
Like you don't get it, you mean?
Yeah.
See, you know what's crazy? The mix between Scholes and Gillis. That's a weird mix, but I would love to see them interact more. You know what I mean? Because Andrew is just ruthless. So is Shane, but it's just a different approach.
That's not me, so
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Later, a crew member showed another video of someone with Down syndrome dancing on TikTok, prompting Shane to finally call them out.
By the way,
Yeah. That's wild.
these guys are
Really?
awesome.
Yeah.
They're having fun.
Yeah.
For you guys to sit here and be like,
Wait a minute.
let's bring it up and mock them. That's fucked up, dude. That's a dude.
We're mocking
By
you.
using them as an insult.
And despite Andrew's defense,
Using.
Yeah.
We're using you.
Gillis made it clear that they crossed the line.
So you're insulting them by saying I look like them? Or
We're
you're insulting me
you.
by saying I look like them?
This is you back in your victim thing.
No, I'm not being a victim. I'm saying the jokes you're doing is not, it's not like,
It's not PC.
that's not cool.
You know what's really great?
Triggering.
You're making fun of these guys, these Down syndrome dudes,
Yeah.
putting out TikTok videos.
This got Shane an uproar of praise from the public.
But Shane did. Wait. If you a Shane Gillis fan, like I'm a Shane Gillis fan, Shane Gillis went in on Down syndrome. He did. He went in hard. Like I think I reacted to it on the channel.
Shane's jokes are not at the expense of his family members with Down syndrome. The joke is that it's cute how happy his family members are and that he's silly. Andrew Schultz's joke is you look like you have Down syndrome, and also isn't it funny when people with Down syndrome try to do normal things? Dave Chappelle had a moment where he realized people were laughing at his jokes for the wrong reasons. I think this is a similar moment for Shane. His jokes are not told in a way to put down people with Down syndrome. Pulling these videos up of strangers and just laughing at the way that they look or sound is just blatant.
Hey, yo, he said let's race him, bro. Like, come on, bro. He did say let's race him, bro. I mean, come on.
Wrong. But while Shane Gillis calmly pushed back on inappropriate jokes, the next comedian turned her encounter into an important lesson. At the 2022 Oscars, Tiffany Haddish attended the Vanity Fair after party, where she was greeted by a reporter with an insulting question.
Did we do a little costume change?
This stunned the actress-comedian, who immediately corrected her with confidence.
I'm not wearing a costume. I'm wearing Dolce & Gabbana. It's called an evening gown, darling. This is not, no one's paying me for this. I paid for it. It's custom.
Wow.
Thank you.
Making the reporter realize that she humiliated herself.
Yo, do y'all think she's funny? I don't even think she's funny.
Time of death for me right now.
Nevertheless, the interviewer tried to make things right, but Tiffany still had a lot to say.
Look
This
gorgeous.
is not an acting gig. This is my life. This what fame look like. This what success look like. This what money look like. This what it look like. It's what it look like.
which many supported. I'm happy she spoke up. Calling her outfit a costume gives a funky connotation as if she's not a talented, legitimate celebrity that deserves to be on the red carpet. No chill. Great for her. Black people are no longer tolerating microaggressions. In all honesty, I loved her response. If Tiffany's sharp correction felt like a classy clapback, Jim Carrey's existential response to his interviewer stunned her till the end. On September 10th, 2017, Jim Carrey attended New York Fashion Week, where he unexpectedly ran into E! News interviewer Kat Sadler on the red carpet.
Say, Jim Carrey. Yes.
What?
I've covered a lot of fashion weeks. This is the first time I've run into Jim Carrey.
Excited to talk to the legendary actor-comedian, the interviewer ironically kicked off with an insensitive question.
Wait, tell me, is it true you're wandering the streets? You need a date to the party? What's up?
But Jim replied with a strangely existential remark.
I just, there's no meaning to any of this. So I wanted to find the most meaningless thing that I could come to and join, and here I am.
I respect that.
Despite the awkwardness, Kat went along.
I love Jim Carrey, man. I like his mind. I love his movies. Guys, please drop your favorite Jim Carrey movies in the comments. There's so many.
Well, they say they're celebrating icons inside.
Celebrating
Do you believe
icons,
in
boy.
But then Carrey got even more existential.
Boy, that is just the absolute lowest aiming, possibility that we could come up with. It's like icons. Do you believe in icons? I don't believe in personalities. I don't believe that you exist, but there is a wonderful fragrance in the air.
Changing the vibe of the interview.
You don't believe certain icons have the power to make change, to think differently, to be bold, to inspire others? Artistry? You're one of them.
On the good foot. Ha! Yeah. You shut her down now.
Jim then wrapped up with such an iconic line.
We don't matter. We don't matter.
Oh, wow.
There's the good news.
Okay.
Kat may not have understood why he did that, but the internet certainly did. The interviewer asking him if he's looking for a date after the passing of his girlfriend is either cruel or just dull, but in either way, highly unprofessional. Unlike the next comedian who had to educate
Hey, y'all gotta give me the backstory. I did not know that Jim Carrey's girlfriend died.
the hosts on proper interviewing manners. On June 17, 2013, Russell Brand appeared on MSNBC's Morning Joe to promote his event.
This summer, he's embarking on his first ever worldwide comedy tour, The Messiah Complex.
But things started going downhill when the comedian realized the host didn't know him.
All right, joining us now, he's a really big deal. I know. I'm told this. I'm not very pop cultured. I'm sorry. Comedian, movie star, author, and host of the show Brand X, Russell Brand.
And it would only get worse when the comedian made an interesting point about the media manipulating information.
You know what happens if you work in media? People like to change the information so that it suits a particular agenda. If you're in a room with people, then what you're saying is clear. If you say something that people are confused about, you can explain it to them then. If you say something as a joke, people can't pretend that you're saying it seriously.
Instead of responding, one of the interviewers unnecessarily brought up his accent.
Funny, the accent, when I see him in person, it's totally fine. Forgetting Sarah Marshall or the TV show, it's fine.
What?
But on satellite radio in the car, I can't understand a single joke you say.
Though Russell responded positively, the
crazy.
female host still had to cut in with her observation.
This is my first
brand experience.
Yeah. I think it's not listening to him, it's experience. It's just sort of taking it all in.
You are talking about me as if I'm not here and as if I'm an extraterrestrial. I'm from a country that's near to you.
Window dummy. We're just sort of admiring the whole, it's the whole thing, isn't it?
I want backstory on Russell Brand. He reminds me of Ricky Gervais a little bit.
Thank you for your casual objectification.
This led the comedian to show them how an interview should be done.
Is this what you all do for a living?
Yes.
Okay, I'm here to. Okay, well, let me help you. I'm here to promote a tour called Messiah Complex. It's here for the people of America. I want the people of America to come and see me do stand-up. Go to russellbrand.tv where you can purchase tickets to see me.
Though the public didn't always agree with Russell, they sided with him this time. This was an absolute masterclass of how to make someone look stupid. They tried to dismiss him and anything he said in his show by constantly referring to what he was wearing and his accent. He took over their show and made them look entirely redundant, but still came off as friendly and hilarious, and they didn't have a clue what he did. Genius. Brand proved that he was better than his interviewers, much like the following celebrity who ended up overpowering a late-night host. On January 31st, 2017, Ricky Gervais appeared on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon to talk about his Netflix movie, David Brent, Life on the Road.
David Brent is back. I want to talk about it because this is going to be I love that character.
Oh, thank you very much, by the way.
However, the discussion went downhill as soon as Jimmy complimented him.
You look great, by the way. I look great.
Yeah.
Is that sarcasm?
No, it wasn't.
You see, this is the thing with you. It's a talk show. Oh, you look great. Even though, look at me. Of course I don't look great. Look.
The whole interview suddenly became about his appearance for the next few minutes.
I can't work out enough to burn off the calories I take in at night.
And despite Jimmy Fallon's attempt to put the conversation back on track,
I really want to get to talking about this Netflix movie.
It was clear that Ricky wasn't interested anymore.
This is true as well, right? This is how mad the world's got. A few months ago, there was a school in London that wanted to ban the word obese.
Love how Ricky doesn't play to Jimmy's every guest is amazing bullshit. Absolutely own that interview. If you're giving the same compliment to Dwayne Johnson and Ricky Gervais, then you know you're a bad host. Jimmy deserved Ricky's brutal honesty. Ricky literally silenced his interviewer, just like the next comedian who delivered a sharp comeback that took down the hosts. In 2015, American comedian Bill Burr was a guest on Good Day New York to promote his animated comedy series, F is for Family.
10 episodes are available to binge.
I never saw that show, guys. Is that show good?
Watch. Bill Burr, welcome to Good Day New York.
How are you? Thank you for having me.
But just almost 2 minutes in, the host got too personal and intrusive.
So your Christian background is part of the show. Or at
Yes,
least
and I
2
wanted to
episodes.
talk to you about Jesus after this.
Well, the only reason why I bring it up is some people thought maybe you went a little too far.
This led her to come up with a question that would put Bill in a tough spot.
So did you feel you were
probably
being
some-
disrespectful, or just you were just having fun with some of the crucifixes and stuff like that?
Instead of answering it directly, Bill responded with something brilliantly funny.
Yeah, I mean, we did maybe 2 jokes about that.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't you think the Catholic Church went a little too far? More so than my cartoon.
But what followed was a bit brutal.
I know this is a morning show. You can't bring up all those crimes.
This made fans appreciate how he put the interviewer in her place. I love that Bill Burr seems so uncomfortable at the beginning when the hosts are just saying nice things about his show. But the second she brings up religion and taboo, you can just see the tension leave his body and he just relaxes. He handled that lady so much better than I would have. I can't imagine sliding through that interview as well as Bill did.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Bill Burr, man. We react to him on his channel as well. And shout out to the other comedians that decided to stand up when they felt that it was right. You can't have, just because you're entertaining don't mean that you're a clown and somebody just puts a quarter in you. You just turn into a clown for them whenever you want. No, you're actually here to provide entertainment for people and be respected. And I think that if people don't respect your craft, then, get out the situation. Also, these are a couple of comedians. If you guys could drop some suggestions on what you want me to react to, I would appreciate that. We're not at 1,000 subs yet. I'm frustrated, man. Make sure y'all sub up, hit the top bell, and I will see y'all on the next one.